So let's talk about the DAO Tokenomics equation. You see, what we're doing is we're building a new type of digital economy. And this digital economy is going to be abstract, but it could be born natively digital, like a crypto kitty, or we could be going into traditional industry and saying, can we abstract out the information, the data, and then build a new digital economy with that data? For example, healthcare. You think about what are the two problems you really want to fix in healthcare. Well, I want to put the patient in control so that they have visibility and control of what is going on. And I want to use their data to help solve medical diagnosis and new drug treatment, and I want to get the funding to the most promising projects. So it's driven by the user. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to change the behavior of the user. A blockchain changes a lot of people's behavior a little bit, and a lot of little things add up to one whole load of change. So we're looking to reward the creativity and the changed behavior of users as they bring their assets, like the patient's health data, for example, that can be tokenized and can be an asset that can be traded, or their own creativity as they create assets that could form part of a game, for example, or part of a larger solution. And these assets that the users hold, well, we can drive a whole lot of derivatives from these tokens. For example, we don't just trade in tokens representing diamonds, but we create derivatives. For example, what is the carbon credit, the carbon footprint behind that diamond? Or we fractionalize it. I can't own the Mona Lisa, but I could own a fraction of a Mona Lisa. Then we design ways in which we can lend these assets out, for example, for rent. So I'm not using it, so you use it and you give me rent. We can start to design in a yield. So what is it going to cost to borrow this asset? And what's wonderful about the funding model is all the component parts we need to bring borrowers and lenders together, buyers and sellers together, exist as components. It's all composable. So you can quickly design a new protocol to leverage the work that's been done before. Oh shit, I used the word leverage. And to create something new, a new value proposition really, really quickly. So as we bring these buyers and sellers together, we now have our digital economy, our trading. And to represent value, well, we need our own marketplace token. And the reason that we need that is because many of these transactions may be very small, so microtransactions, so we don't want to do it in fiat. But also, secondly, so that we can use this token, this value token, as a reward or an incentive to encourage helpful behaviors. And this whole thing has to be governed. And it's governed by the community of users and innovators who own the assets, the NFTs, and who own the applications, the composable library of components, which are driving innovation. And we link the funding, and to go right back to the beginning, we link the funding to the project. So that patient with that rare condition can get together and can fund the research to drive the resolution of the new drug. Ain't that neat?